Hey everybody, it's Major League Hats, and today we are going to be doing another hat review. But before we get started, I just want to talk to you guys about something. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch that Duke and the Gonzaga game the other day in basketball. That was a freaking great game. If you guys did not see it, you guys missed out on a classic. I honestly was totally surprised about the ending. If you guys did not check it out, you guys missed a good one. Gonzaga, who is ranked number 3 in the nation, beat Duke, who's ranked number 1 in the nation. Now, Gonzaga only won by 2 points, so you're like, they barely beat them. But my opinion about the whole situation in the game is that you're ranked number 1 for a reason. You got one of the best players in the country, Zion Williamson, and you're losing to number 3 Gonzaga? Really? Name me a player on Gonzaga, please, before that game. Name me a player on Gonzaga. At least on Duke, I can name Williamson and Barrett. I at least got 2 guys. And I know they got a couple other guys. But with college basketball just kind of starting, I'm just getting back into it. And I'm going to be honest, for the most part, I don't follow the offseason stuff and who signs where and who commits where or decommits. So I basically start catching up when basketball starts. And I already know 2 players on Duke. I know nobody on Gonzaga. So before that day, who's on Gonzaga? I don't know. But if you watch that game, you should know at least 1 or 2 now. And my takeaway from this game overall is that, 1, Gonzaga's bench is way better than Duke's, or at least Gonzaga doesn't depend on just their 5 starters overall. Gonzaga's bench had 18 points to Duke's 9 points. And the other takeaway that I got was that Gonzaga just seems like a more pure shooting team. And what I mean by that is that Gonzaga's field goal percentage was like 52%, while Duke's was 42%. Zion Williamson and Barrett didn't even finish 50% from the field. And that just tells me that maybe they're trying to do too much in a big game like that, being on ESPN or national TV, and they maybe just weren't ready for the spotlight, which I don't believe. But to me, they should be working the inside more, working on their post-up game, and basically, with their athleticism, Zion Williamson should be dominating down in the key. What is he doing taking that outside jumper? He even shot 1 3. He missed it. To me, he's not a three-point shooter. Not at least right now. I think with a little bit of time and a little bit of game situations, he could be a very good three-point shooter, 50% at least, or 40, but he needs to be working down more in the post and get big up there, get those rebounds, put them back in, and work that post. I mean, the guy is very athletic, and he's not even 50% from the field. So I just felt like that Gonzaga has a better bench, and they're better shooters. Duke is going to get better as the season progresses, but I felt like this was a huge loss for them. It'll be surprising to see if they maintain that number 1 spot. And yes, they did lose to a number 3 seed, so they probably will still keep the number 1. But I won't be surprised if they drop down to number 2 and potentially Gonzaga moving up to number 1. We'll see. I mean, if anything, Duke could drop all the way back to number 3 and Gonzaga can go to number 1. But I feel like that it will hurt Duke a little bit in losing the number 1 spot. But overall, when they hit the NCAA tournament, it won't even matter because, in my opinion, rankings almost don't even matter because when you get to the NCAA tournament, and that's where everything matters. Your ranking does have a huge part in it per se, because if you're number 1, you're playing the number 16 seed, and you should have an easy cruise at least through the first 2 rounds. But never say never, you know, 16 seed could upset and so on. So I don't know, you guys, tell me what you guys think. For you guys that did watch the game on Duke and Gonzaga, did you guys enjoy the game first and foremost? I really did. It was a good game. I look forward to watching more Duke games, and now because of this, I hope they show more Gonzaga games on TV. But typically they never really show that many, but they are ranked number 3 currently, and hopefully they do move up in the ranking. I feel like maybe they could get that number 1 spot, but I won't honestly be surprised if they move up to like number 2 and Duke falls back to number 3. So we'll see what happens there. So with all that being said, let's get on to today's hat review. All right, so the hat that I am going to show you, it is part of one of the releases that I talked about last week. So we are going to be doing a hat review on that release, and here's what it is today. Bam! We got the Pawtucket Paw Sox League Patch Edition. This thing is freaking nice. It is one of my favorite ones of the releases. So let's take a closer look at this thing. So on the front, you got a nice cool looking Paul Sock guy. He's like cheering. He's got his sweatbands on. He's got his hat on. Coach, put me in the game. He's ready to go. This thing is freaking nice. I love that big international patch there on the side. That thing is freaking awesome. It says International League since 1884. You got a guy pitching on a baseball field. I just love it. In the back, you have a minor league little guy, navy red and white to match the Paw Sox logo. And if you guys don't know, you guys must live under a rock. The Pawtucket Paw Sox are the AAA team of the Boston Red Sox. On the side, you have a red New Era flag, nicely done. I really like how everything matches. So this is a really nice Pawtucket Paw Sox logo. I do like some of these international hats. I kind of have been favoring the international ones a little bit more than the PCL ones, the Pacific Coast League hats. To me, the Pacific Coast League hats, their logos were a little bit more basic. They're a little bit more similar to what they already currently have. And all they really did was just put on the PCL patch. I would like to pick up a couple more of the PCL, like the Omaha Storm Chasers. I think that one was really nice. I don't know if they had the River Cats, but I would like to pick up the River Cats one just because being a Giants fan, they are the AAA team of the Giants. To me, there's two good ones that I really like. The first one was the Louisville Bats, and the second one was the Indianapolis Indians. To me, those ones were really good. I know some people have been digging these hats a lot. My buddy Johnny Guerrero has picked up a number of these hats. He's really digging them. He's picked up some international ones. He picked up some PCL ones. And he's giving me a lot of feedback. He seems to enjoy them. And he said he would like to pick up some more of these hats. So Johnny, if you're watching, thank you for sharing that information. I'm able to provide that information out to you guys as well of a second person's opinion about these hats. Like I said, I do like them. Let's take a look underneath. You got the gray bill right here. You got the black sweatband. And look at this. On the patch, if you can see it, it is stitched all the way through. Why can't they go to the patches to like this? I don't like the freaking screen printed, the glued on patches. Is it really that much to really try to get these stitched on like that? Does it really take that much effort? Lids, if you have to, just raise your prices $1, $2. Okay, I'll pay the extra $2 for a stitched on patch over a glued on patch, please. Now, the only thing I wonder if it is a lot more work to manufacture a hat. Maybe it takes an extra 3 minutes to do the hat, but I really don't know. But I really like the stitched on. It's going to stay on. It's very good quality when it looks like it's stitched on, and I wish they would do that more. So let's see where it's made out of. It's made in China, and it is 100% polyester, which typically a lot of the hats nowadays are made in China. They're, at least for the material, they're usually made out of a little bit of both. I've seen polyester and I've seen wool, so at least they kind of still mix that up. I kind of like the wool one a little bit better, but I've kind of gotten used to the fact that it is what it is, and I'm not going to stress too much about it. Let's try it on. 7 5/8 fits really good. Check that baby out. Fits perfect. God, I mean, if you don't like this Paw Sock one, you must not, 1, be a Red Sox fan. 2, you're not into minor league baseball. Or 3, you don't like it. Plain and simple. But I like it. I hope to pick up some more of these league patches because, like I said, they are really nice. I am favoring, though, the international leagues. If you have not seen these hats, feel free to go check out Lids. They have a lot of them still on their website, so you can go check them out, and that's what I would do. All right, let's switch back to my Oakland A's 2018 All-Star hat that if you have not seen that unboxing, I just unboxed it a couple days ago. I hope you guys liked my video today on my Pawtucket Paw Sox League Patch Series Edition. If you guys did like the video, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to get 20 thumbs up on all my videos. And if you have not joined the Best Society on YouTube, what is wrong with you? Join the Best Society on YouTube, the Hat Collection Society, by hitting that subscription button, hitting that notification button so you get notified when I upload new videos. Trying to get to 300 subs. We're just past the 200 mark, and I know with your guys' help, you guys will help me get up to 300. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I'll provide my Instagram link there at the bottom. And it's the same thing for Twitter, so just go type it in Twitter. You can follow me, but I do more stuff on Instagram. I just seem to like Instagram a little bit better. Thank you for that, for a follow if you do. And if you want me to follow you, I got no problem following you as well, because I like to always see what kind of hats people are getting in, what kind of questions people are asking. And if I can answer any of those questions by information that I've gotten, I will tell you. And of course, if you guys have any information you guys share on the hat, I always have questions about hats myself. We're all learning hats together, and that is why I'm doing this channel. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. This Major League Hats out. Bye, everybody. See ya.